7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guess we're live? Good day, everybody. I'm Hans Pichy Stockmann. I am a event organizer from South Australia, mostly fighting games. So of course I'm going to stream some of your favorite fighting games like Fantasy Zone. For a bit of clarity here, we're playing on the default settings from the Sega Ages port on the Switch, so the dip switch is on difficulty 1. The weapon time is on the normal amount of time. We've got no extra bosses on. We're using the USA version so you can get the good version of Hot Snow. If I go over to... I think it's in here. Okay, there we are. We're running at the 30 Hz auto fire here because this is going to be a speed run. So, alrighty, I will get going in 3, 2, 1, let's jam. Alright, long ago, far away, far in space, we played as our favorite character, John Fantasy, with his iconic catchphrase, it's zoning time, get in the zone. Now, of course, if you're unfamiliar with Fantasy Zone, it's a game by Sega from 1986. Was developed because management got mad that Konami was kicking their butts with Gradius sales. So they went and tried to compete with Gradius by making Defender. Defender in a highly cute form. It has a cash shop because the lead designers like working on their motorbikes. They're going to be trying to do this as quickly as we can. Did my timer not actually start? Sheesh. Come on. Oop, 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 oop. Come on. Alright, let's just hit pause on that and get that timer started. Come on. There we are. Okay. Alright, that was Stun Palon. He's a very hungry block of wood, so we want to feed him very good, and then he says, thank you for your kindness, John Fantasy, and lets you pass as you get to the second zone here. So the general strat here is we're going to do a lot of quick kills on bosses because we're going for a 1-all speed run. It's very important that I keep this shop balloon in sight as we want to buy from it right as it's about to finish the level. So now we want to go in because it was about to just leave the screen entirely. We want that, we want that. I do have enough money. Okay, I should be able to skip another shop trip on the next level because of that purchase. Here's our friend Valander from the iconic Master System box art, because of course it's the edgy 90s, and so the box is just a guy frowning at you. You know, like you expect a magazine art that's going to be like Fantasy Zone will murder your mum. It'll poop in your pants. And of course, the quicker we kill Valander, the more time we have on that 7-way for blazing through this stage. Now, if we were playing the time attack mode that this M2 port has, I do not want to go to that shop, thank you, then it drastically reduces the base, the HP on bases and the like, so you can do some really funny strats, but it's an arcade exhibition, so we're doing the arcade standard here. This is Cobra Beach. There we are. That was Cobra Beach, everybody. Thank you for your presence here. Always a valued part of the show. Alright, Zone 4, we will need to go to a shop. We can go into a later shop. It doesn't really matter when I go to the shop, so long as I do at some point. Yeah, we'll keep the shop in sight. Much like the last one. Ooh, let's go now. Alrighty, we want to purchase 1, 2, 3. Extra life for safety. And now we take care of this last house on the ground. Nice, nice, nice. Wow, double shop spawn. That's unfortunate portents for what's going to happen next level. Alright, this is Krabumga. And we shoot 3 smart bombs. The devs were well aware of that exploit, and they did not care. They thought it was funny. 3 smart bombs, and Krabumga is dead. Alright, we're going to destroy this. Now we are going to buy a wide beam and the twin bombs. We don't particularly want the wide beam for the wide beam's sake. We want it because this will give us a much better chance of the shop spawning when we want it to later in the level. Because we want to buy a 7-way right before the stage ends in order to deal with everyone's favorite boss, Purpose. Now, of course, we're playing US version. Well, doesn't matter. No shop manipulation matters now. We died, so a shop spawns. We want that, we want that, we want that. Now I need to not die anytime soon. If this run wipes, and there's always a chance that it will wipe, then I'll probably just, for scheduling's sake, I'll probably just use the level select function to speed our way through. All right, it's Papos. What do we do with Papos? Well, we get in closer. We go up and down, and see you later, Papos. Which is good because white bullets and a white background, not the best aesthetic decision. All right, Mockstar, home of Winclone, everyone's favorite spooky round boy. I probably need to go in there. Yeah, I'm gonna play it a bit safe here when clearing this stage. I'm gonna get the 7-way here. If we have any 7-way for Winclone, great. We're probably gonna run out just in time though. In time attack mode is much easier because things have less health and it also does the extended weapon time to get those extra speed stress. Nice, nice, nice. Gonna have a little bit here. Oh, sorry about that. Sorry, microphone just fell out here there. And don't want to be awkwardly shouting across a room. Right. Good thing that was a point where nothing was happening in the game. No, 7-way's gonna run out. Bit of an awkward vertical position there. Yes, it is the original carousel in a horizontal shmup. You can see tributes to this all over the place. Most notably, I feel like the Blackbird one is probably the most egregious because, of course, Blackbird is a Fantasy Zone tribute. The worst one is, of course, Arc System Works' Hardcore Uprising. What a game. What a game. There is a safe spot. It is extremely hard to land, though. And you sit directly above the eye. 2 more shots, I think. Okay, 1 more pass. No, sloppy. Nice. Love a good Winclone fight. And you know, just passing a Winclone fight, it's a pretty stressful one. Particularly since we've got that turbo engine, we are moving extremely fast. I'm going to take a wide beam, I think, for the moment. And the wide beam is just, it's the cheapest shot type. And it's just there to increase the hitbox a little bit. Take care of those enemies just to be safe. How am I doing for money? Lots of money. All right, we want to leave at least 1 base. There we are. Thank you. Now we want that 7-way, and we want a guy. 2 of these. I might buy that extra life when I'm next at the shop. We'll see. So if we kill either 2 quick enough, which we should, then we'll get a free refill after this level. There's no audio. Why is there no audio? Huh. Okay, I guess that's production set. Because there should definitely be audio. Oh, right. Because there was definitely audio during the test periods. In the meantime, I'll just keep on talking. So yeah, we got everything we need for these first 2 fights. We've got a heavy bomb to deal with Stumpalon now, so we go up, then we go down. Oh, there's audio just not for CPS? Ah, unfortunate. Please fix up your audio. Check your Windows nonsense. All right, zoop, 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 zoop. Perfect pacing. Nice, nice, nice. Cobra Beach is a bit trickier to position on the boss rush. We need to be about there. And if we get this wrong, it'll be a very bad time. It was not. Okay, I'm gonna be a bit greedy here, and normally I would plan an intentional miss here, and then buy some smart bombs. But I'm being a bit stingy here, so I'm gonna do a legit Krabumga fight. As annoying as it can be. Of course, if you play the Master System version of this game, Krabumga is sadly removed because too many sprites for the Master System to handle. And you can... Oh, no, never mind. That's okay, that is perfectly en route. We want... I'm gonna be a bit conservative here with my purchases. Yeah. I should have bought the 7-way, but no matter. I forgot about Papos. I thought it was Winclone directly after this. 1, 2, 3. See you later, Krabumga. All right, here's the scariest part. Doing regular shot Papos. And the hardest part of this is honestly the first phase, followed by the second. It is easier to see because when you get to this phase, depending on what Papos is doing, oh, that's not good. Now we're getting to the scary zone. That one of these are going to play this very, very safe. Want to keep my money in reserve. Okay, Propulse should just melt now. Good. That means we have plenty of ammo for dealing with Winclone, which means we get to do stuff like position ourselves here. Oh, no, bit of mispositioning. Yeah, the 7-way, you get to tack in a whole lot more hits on Wing Clone. You can do it in basically one cycle if your positioning's right. But instead, that is not what happened. Now, that heavy bomb, I could buy a bunch more heavy bombs for extra speed, but I'm saving the money and that extra life just in case. Watch out. Good, 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 good. Eater 2, we're going to fight it good and honest now. So no more 1 or 2 cycle. If your positioning's perfect at 30 Hertz, the 7-way can give you a 1 cycle on Eater 2. But instead we're doing it the honest way here, you know. I mean, but still, this is going to be roughly a 10-minute clear anyway. Okay, final boss. The Alien, as is listed initially. The true name, of course, we'll discuss after the fight. And they look suspiciously a lot like Orpa Orpa, don't they? This is the... Oh! Ah, good job, me. Okay, we want this. We want this. We want a bunch of these, whatever. A bit of a mental blank there. I thought it was the curvy one, but no, it was the slow chase. All right, 1, 2, 3. There's the curvy one. There's the long one. You can quick kill it, but my timing's off, so boop. And time. There we go. So that was about 9:45, I think, in reality. And of course, yeah, now we'll learn the truth about John Fantasy Zone, brackets Oppa. Oppa Oppa, the player, has now destroyed the invading army and restored peace to the Fantasy Zone. However, he has mixed emotions because his long-lost father was the chief of the enemy forces. One burning question that will remain with him until his dying days. Was my victory really worth the price I had to pay? The end. Or is it? So I'm still working on the routing for... Oh, might as well mess around here. I'm still working on the routing for Fantasy Zone 2 Deluxe as a speedrun. You know, the PS2 version / 3DS remake for the System 16. Because that game is mean and hard. M2 certainly made a difficulty ROM hack. Alright, hit us with that intermission and we'll go straight to the next game I'm running, Daria's Gaiden.